on credit, legitimate sale on credit, which is acceptable in Sharia, is the closest alternative to interest-based loans. So it should not be surprising that in a competitive market, the two rates will be pretty close, because in the same market you have individuals who will shift from one type of finance to the other depending on which is less expensive. But are they the same? The answer is no, they are not. In fact, if they were exactly the same, Allah would prohibit either both or allow both. The truth is, in credit-based sale, as selling a car on installment, the Islamic credit is economically different from the conventional credit. You will not notice the difference in the first period when everything goes well and the customer is paying on time. But if the customer, something happens to him, he is unable to keep paying, the conventional finance keep charging interest on the outstanding balance of the loan. An Islamic financial institution is not permitted to do so. That is, once you go beyond the first period when both credit is being paid back and the interest-based loan is being paid back, when you go beyond this, you will start noticing the difference. A loan which is due in Islamic finance, you cannot refinance it by charging interest. This is strictly prohibited. Whereas in conventional finance, this is fundamental to the operation of the system. This, what it would cause, it means the providers of credit, knowing they can never charge over old loans, will never advance loans, credit to people who cannot pay on time. In conventional finance, there is an incentive to the provider of finance to advance finance even to people who will not pay on time, as long as they have sufficient wealth for the compound interest to operate. This has been observed and confirmed in the last episode of financial crisis of 2008. It was very clear there were tremendous amount of credit advanced to people who are known that they will never be able to pay it back. The reason is there is compound interest, and as long as he can charge to the wealth of that recipient, he has incentive to advance credit. In Islamic finance, this can never happen if they abide by Sharia, because you can never make an extra penny if the recipient of credit is unable to pay on time. So you select your customers well, and you give credit only to those being able to pay on time. The consequence for the macroeconomy are tremendous. A major reason for the financial crisis of 2008 is the excessive extension of credit that brought so much misery to a large number of people throughout the world. This is a result that can take place only in conventional finance, permitting rescheduling of loans, and cannot take place in Islamic finance that would not permit charging for delaying the payment of the loan.